NichBoy, and today I'm playing F1 2016, but I'm not alone. I got my co-pilot. Co-pilot?
Co-driver? Navigator?
Navigator?
Mentor.
I've got, co-pilot, John, ladies and gentlemen, with me. Obviously, because I care not a whit about these games.
No.
But you have many wits to care, and you enjoy, for some reason, you enjoy making me play these games, like with a steering wheel.
Well, it's a learning experience for me and you.
But it's interesting because I never learn anything. Like, I learn during this and then I forget it. And then, like we did this last year.
I just hope that driving in this makes you a better driver in real life.
I'm a great driver in real life.
Then why can't you drive these?
Because this is... Oh, we're not getting into this conversation again. Okay, so where should I start?
Let's do career. There's 2 career modes, but we'll just go, there's pro career and normal career. We'll just go with normal career.
So pro career is obviously a very fancy driver. Normal career, do I play as a I'm gonna say a pit boy?
No, they're exactly the same thing.
Right.
Except pro career, they turn all the assists off, they make all the opponents incredibly hard, like legendary opponents, and it's incredibly difficult to actually do, and you're just not ready. So let's just go normal career.
Pete and I are smiling at the idea that I said pit boy and you just took it in your stride. Okay, so...
Difficulty, right?
Very easy. Easy. So, I'm a rookie racer.
Nah, you...
Emerging? I'm not an emerging racer.
You're an emerging racer.
How am I an emerging racer?
Do you really want to go easy? We'll go easy.
No, do whatever you think. Do whatever you think will actually result in me having some accomplishment. This is where you go to very easy.
Yeah. For the casual racer, that is totally you though. Let's just go easy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so first we've got to make a character.
All right.
So choose your avatar. No mouse.
No mouse.
For some reason, this game has no mouse.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier to have a controller, but because we've got a wheel, that kind of is the controller, and I forgot the gear shift, which has the little navigator on it.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Where the ladies at? Yeah. Here's my other question. Where's the colored people that aren't necessarily like just kind of chocolate? What is wrong with your sport?
My sport?
Yeah, your sport. Let's go with this guy. Helmet. Here's my question. Oh, never mind. Question answered. Brilliant. Driver number. Well, my favorite number is 6.
It's taken.
Why?
Because one of the other drivers already has it.
One of the other fake drivers?
No, the real drivers. You're against all the real drivers.
Oh, right. Who's 6?
I don't know. Somebody is.
Is it Hamilton?
No, he's 44.
He should be 10
Why?
because he's on the $10 bill in America.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Lewis Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
Okay. Alexander Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. All right.
Hamilton.
We can't change it.
All right, a 3-letter abbreviation. Tob.
Tob.
Be Tob.
Alexander Hamilton. Now you need to select a team to race for. Each team has different expectations and conditions.
Who do you want to go?
Look, let's go Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like, let's not mess around.
Now your favorite driver. Do you want a teammate of Vettel?
Vettel?
4-time world champion?
Yep.
Or Kimi Räikkönen?
Räikkönen. I remember Räikkönen from last time.
All right, we'll go. He's your teammate.
Yeah, the K-Rack.
This is, I don't know if this was in the previous one, but this is very cool sort of stuff. These resource points contribute to research and development of your car, which they're going to tell you once we finish this practice.
Am I responsible for that?
Yes.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go to qualifying pace. So this is going to be a flying lap, and you need to do a time.
Like the Back to the Future car?
Yeah, kind of. Not flying. But you're going to have to complete a lap.
So no.
In a specific time so that you can complete this challenge.
And what if I don't complete the lap in the time? They tear up my contract and take away that fancy laptop?
No, you just don't do it. But this practice session is actually based on real time.
Do I take over?
You will now.
Oh, it just kicked in.
Okay. So the racing line is there to help you.
Yep.
So you should probably aim for it.
Yep.
Red means brake. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that F1 drivers do that you're not currently doing is they go-kart it. So in other words, they left foot brake, right foot accelerate.
That's so dangerous though.
Now, the other thing, top left red button on the wheel, hit it now. You see his little thumb, he just like moves a little bit. That means you're opening your rear wing.
Yep.
So that you've got extra speed down the straight. You can only do it in qualifying. In a race, you actually have to be a second behind the car in front. But
So-
in qualifying, you can do it in 2 zones on the track.
Okay, so explain what that actually does. It opens up
So if
something on the back of the car.
Yeah, so your rear wing actually has a flap,
Yep.
which opens up and basically reduces your drag on your car, so you go
Right.
faster in a straight line.
Right, okay. Am I the only one racing here?
No, there should be other people
There
on the
are other
track.
people?
Oh,
Okay,
not at the moment, but they will be coming out soon.
Right.
So you're currently...
Is it like a staggered thing?
No, it's
No?
just that you were first out on the track.
Oh yeah, I'm just winning.
I don't know about that.
Quiet, John!
So up on the top right here, you'll see your time delta.
I'm not gonna look at that. What does it say?
You probably should look at it. So what it tells you is how far off the optimal lap time that you're supposed to be doing. You've got 3 laps to do this.
Yep.
You're currently 2.7 seconds off the time that they want you to do.
Okay, and if I don't accomplish that time?
You don't get the points for the challenge that you've completed, and it also takes the time off the practice session.
Yep.
But you can also go and do it again afterwards if you want to.
Right, okay.
All right, so you didn't get the first lap, but you're actually doing better on this lap.
Yeah,
Keep it going, keep it going, keep
Yeah,
it
I got
going.
it. I got it.
Oh, get there. Oh man, you were up too. You were up on your time by like 1.5 seconds, and you've just lost that time. The other thing is that you're doing
Yep.
is you're giving it way too much throttle in the middle of the corner. You're like going full throttle. I can see your feet.
Yeah?
No, you've got to feather the throttle. Feather the throttle.
What, you mean coming out of the corner?
Yeah, coming out of the corner, you got to feather it so. Okay, you were close. You got to do it this lap, otherwise this thing fails.
Feather, feather, feather.
You almost cut the corner.
That was pretty good feathering though, wasn't it?
All right, you're up. You're up. Yeah, press the red button,
Feathered
top
the
left.
shit out of it.
Yeah, there we go.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything,
No,
but
it
I
is,
trust
trust
you.
me.
I trust you.
You're still going full throttle through corners you shouldn't be. You got
Like this? Oh, you mean feather through corners where it's not saying red? Like
Yeah,
even
yeah.
when it's saying right. I was just assuming that green was like they're like you're fine, you're doing great, mate.
No, you still got to.
Right, I still got to feather through all of them. Okay, cool.
You got to make 2.5 seconds up in like 6 corners. Oh.
That was great.
It wasn't too bad.
No.
Is the car giving you some trouble out there?
No, the car's fine. Car's fine. You're good. You're good.
Shouldn't have had those whiskey sours before I got out of here.
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a
You still got to
look
keep on
at
driving. You got to drive the car back to the pits, or we can just do this. Let's return to the garage. Okay, you've got 657 resource points.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like developing your car to make it better.
Yeah.
I think what we want to do for starters, reduction in
Buy a new driver?
yeah, that'd help.
Yeah.
Ferrari have pretty good straight line. Probably reduction in increase in downforce would be good for them.
And that means that the wind is going over the body of the car in a more efficient way and keeping me on the track.
Yeah.
So I need to do another lap before I get to the race?
Yeah. Or we can skip it and you can
Good
just start from the rear of
Lord.
the grid. Do you want to just do that?
Put me in the rear, coach. I'm ready.
All right. All right.
These are the pit boys, by the way. This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay, cool. Is he a pit boy?
No, he's a camera boy.
That's Pete.
That's Pete.
All right.
It's a Pete boy.
It is. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Sure.
Great. All right.
Who
Clutch in.
gives a shit?
Clutch in.
I'm starting 20
Clutch in.
seconds.
Clutch in. Rev. Get ready to release the clutch. Now.
Go, Kimmy! I mean, Hamilton.
All right. I've hit the brakes early here.
Where is
Hit the
the
brakes now,
racing
brakes,
line?
I just want you to get through a lap without hitting the car. Can you do that?
No, because there's like 60 cars here.
There's the racing line. All right. This is good. This is good. You've made like 4 positions.
That's great.
All right. Brake. You're going to have to brake earlier
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut this corner.
That's ridiculous.
And yet, they allowed it.
You've got 2 illegal overtakes. You've got to hand those positions back. So around this corner, just get off the throttle a little bit. 1.
Oh, so I need to let 2
One more.
people pass me?
Yeah, you've still got to let 1 more.
What
car
is
go
this
past. Oh.
bullshit? What is this? Reverse. Which one's reverse? That one. All right, turn it around. Are you happy, John? You told me to let them pass, and he took me right up the butt.
You're swerving left and right all over the track. How are they supposed to pass you when that's going on?
I don't understand that the whole point of this is to win a race, and then you're like, let 2 people pass because you took a corner too sharp.
No, you didn't take the corner at all. You just drove off the track and cut the corner.
I took that corner real nice.
The good thing is, from that crash,
Yeah, I'm still beating Magnussen,
Yeah.
even though I started 20 seconds.
well, Magnussen crashed into you and put himself out of the race. So.
Yes. Oh, wait, so I'm still technically last.
Yeah, you're technically last of the runners.
Yeah. But not last of like, the
everyone.
podium. Like, history will remember not last.
This is a 15 lap race. Holy crap.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why can't we just go play Grow Up or something? You know what? You know what F1 drivers also don't have? Chairs that have wheels on them. I mean, they do. They're just attached to the rest of the car. Okay, go. Hit the red button.
No,
No, it doesn't do anything. I need to be within 1 second.
Yeah, of the car in front.
Why is that?
That's just the rules. It's designed to generate better racing between cars.
Right, okay.
It's sort of like a real life catch-up mode.
Right.
In a way.
So it's like real life rubber banding.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm coming 21st. Technically not last, but last of the people on the track. So I just gotta go hard. Are you putting your foot on my foot to make me go faster?
I didn't think you were accelerating.
Sabotage! I'm just gonna put pedal to the metal and catch up. Friggin' wheels! John, I need you to sit behind me and brace the chair.
No, you're
John,
good.
brace the chair.
You're good.
Brace the chair.
I'll just hold you.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like as your coach and mentor,
Yeah.
I should probably step in.
Sure.
Because I don't think this is going very well.
Okay, cool. Are we gonna do the whole, like, I'll climb over you to get to the... Okay, you put your foot on, put your foot on, put your foot on, put your foot... Watch out for the track, John! Watch out for the track! John! No! Why? I let you handle it for 1 second, you crash! Alright, that one, okay. I'm sneaking over. You take the racing chair, which of course is the one with the wheels!
Okay.
You appear to not be moving. Oh, good work, John. Good work. Yeah, this is much better than what I was doing. This is much better than me.
Okay, this is going to be...
How humiliating
Alright,
for you.
I think what you need to do is you're going to have to hold the wheelbase.
I'll also brace the chair, because you are going to slide back.
No, I won't. I've got good strength in my...
I just want an excuse to hug you. Break. I'll tell you what, if you catch up with them, I'll buy you lunch.
I'm not going to catch up to him this lap, that's for sure.
I think they may have finished the race. My favorite part of this whole day was when you lifted the wheel up and the base just started twirling around.
Oh, shit.
Why aren't you as good as you tell me you are at this game?
Are you kidding?
I think I was
holding
doing
the wheel
way
in
better.
place.
If the situation changes,
No.
we'll let you know.
The situation changes. Well, the situation's changed here. I don't know if they know that.
So how boring is F1?
Well, it is when you
It's like
this far back.
we're like 3 laps into what looks to be a 4-hour race. Go the blue line. What's that?
That's pits.
Oh no!
Let me know you're all right.
We're gonna leave it there. John, why do you like this game?
I don't know. I think the reason why I love this game I don't know if I love this game yet. I haven't given it enough time. But the reason why I like racing sim games and driving games is because of that competitive urge I have.
Yep.
We didn't probably give it a very good, accurate representation.
I think we gave it a good time.
Normally the wheel's meant to be really solid on the desk, but there's a lot of good things in this in full sim mode that make it feel really good. And then there's a couple of things that totally pull you out of that immersion when they take control away from you, which is something that I wish they just didn't do in these games.
Like take control of you driving.
Yeah, when you go into the pits, you can pull up until you enter that pit line, and as soon as you enter the pits, the game just takes control.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to stop or anything.
No,
What if
and-
I want to hit a pit point?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that should be part of the game, I feel. And,
Yeah.
and that's never existed in any of these games, which after 6-7 years, surely they can get that working, or surely they should put it at least as a feature in the game or something.
Yeah.
The other thing that they have in this is formation laps. I did a formation lap. It's not like a real F1 formation lap, and at the end of it, just before you go to pull up on the grid spot, it takes control away from you and does it all itself, goes to a black screen, and then it's the start of the race. And it's like...
If you're going to be doing sim racing, there's so many games that have, quote unquote realistic racing out
Yeah, that's
now.
right.
It's like there's so many of these racing games are actually adding that in. So the thing that makes these things different is when it feels like you completely are the driver. You're not
Yeah,
just
that's right.
like controlling a car in a race. It's like everything about it, and you want those little moments.
Yeah.
Now you're someone who plays iRacing and then gives up iRacing and says he's selling all of his equipment and then starts playing it again the next day. Is this something that is going to draw you away from iRacing for a while? Are you going to continue with F1?
I'd like to see a championship through, just to see all the R&D stuff, see what your agent does, see the rivalry build up, and see if there's actually like some interaction with other drivers. Haven't seen anything like that yet. If that features, then yeah, I'll probably stick around for a full championship. I wouldn't mind doing a full realistic championship, which is real time, like 100% race length, which is like almost 2 hours. They're long races.
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff, and all the strategy calls you'd make in the pits and everything. I'd like to do that, and I probably will.
Right, so then finally, if you are someone who has never really gotten into sim racing games like myself, I play some arcadey stuff. Do you think this is a good one to start you off with doing sim racing? Like imagine that you don't have all the expectations that you have as someone who does this all the time. Is this an entryway to that, or do you think it's still too complex or not complex enough?
I think it gives a good varying levels of complexity and not complexity if you don't want it,
Yeah.
basically. Like you can really dial back all the settings and just ease yourself and start turning those assists off as you go, get into the car setup a little bit more.
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably a good entry point, and F1 is the pinnacle of race sports, so why not?
All right, cool. All right, that is it for today's episode of Pocket My Pocketeers. Until next time, NichBoy out.
JLaG out.
I would just like to say that in the history books, you will be the one who didn't finish that race.